Vandeham Shri Guryo Shiyata Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shirupam Sagrajatam Sagdanaragunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishikam Vitamscha Om Agyana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Gurganara Sesha Sambhoshitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shirupa Patanagam Govinda Bidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Mande Vishwa Gurunsha Divyad Bhagavat Premna Vibija Pradam Devam Divyatanam Suchanda Baranam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyamburim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Mareka Sharanam Nyashishara Shidaram Bansha Kopatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahabharanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gora Tavishe Namah. So we're continuing with our reading of Sri Premadhama-deva-stotram by Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev-Goswami Maharaj. And we're continuing now with verse number 51. Shri Sanatananurupa Jiva Sampradayakam Lupta Tirtha Shuddha Bhakti Shastra Supracharakam Nila Shaila Nata Pita Nijakarya Sokaram Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. Lord Gaurasundar revealed his disciplic line by inspiring Srila Sanatana Goswami, his younger brother Srila Rupa Goswami, and Srila Jiva Goswami. The Lord requested them to excavate the lost places of pilgrimage and compose pure devotional literature which describes the application of spiritual practices and spontaneous devotion. Lord Gauranga also lovingly revealed his worshipable personality to the servitors of Sri Jagannath Dev at Nilachala, Sri Puridam. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Tyaga Bhaya Bhoga Buddhi Tivradanda Nindanam Raya Shuddha Krishna Kama Sevanabhi Nandanam Raya Raga Sevanokta Bhagyakoti Dushkaram Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. Lord Gaurasundar strongly condemned those who externally accepted the dress of a renunciant, yet, like monkeys, actually harbored desires for sense pleasures. On the other hand, he honored that great devotee Ramananda Roy's devotional efforts to intimately teach some young girls a form of dance drama for the pleasure of Lord Jagannath. Considering Ramananda's service to be on the platform of spontaneous devotion, the Lord proclaimed that such a level of service was a great fortune attainable only after millions of births. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Shri Prayaga Bhatta Vallabhaika Nishta Sevanam Nila Shaila Bhatta Datta Raga Marga Radhanam Shri Gadadhar Arpitadik Kara Mantra Madhuram Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gora Sundaram. The famous spiritual preceptor of the Vishnu Swami disciplic succession, Shuddha Dvaita, Sri Vallabha Bhatta, lived in the village of Adaila in sacred Prayag and personally served Lord Gaurangadev with resolute devotion in his residence. Later in Jagannath Puri, Lord Gauranga allowed Vallabha Bhatta to enter into and relish the sweet taste experienced in parental attachment to baby Krishna. The Lord also arranged for him to learn the appropriate mantras for his worship from Sri Gadadhar Pandit. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Sri Swarupa Raya Sangha Gambirantya Leelanam Dwada Shabda Bani Garba Vipralamba Shilanam Radhika Diruda Bhava Kanti Krishna Kuncharam Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. Diving deep into the reality of his own beauty and sweetness, Lord Govinda stole the mood of Radharani and, garbing himself in her brilliant luster, appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. For the last 12 years of his manifest pastimes, he was deeply absorbed in union and separation, and he shared his heart's inner feelings with his most confidential devotees, such as Swarup Damodar and Ramananda Rai, Bahire Vishajwala Hoy, Antare Anandamoy. The wonderful characteristic of divine love of Krishna is that although externally he works like fiery lava, internally it is like sweet nectar that fills the heart with the greatest joy. Although externally it works like fiery lava, internally it is like sweet nectar that fills the heart with the greatest joy. That is service and separation. Volcanic eruptions of ecstasy flowed from the heart of Sri Gauranga in the agony of separation from Krishna. This golden Lord, who appeared like an intoxicated elephant, is none other than Lord Govinda. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Sri Swarupa Kanta Lagna Mathura Pralapakam Radhikanu Vedanartha Tivra Vipralambakam Swapnavat Samadhi Drishta Divya Varna Naturam Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. Sri Gauranga Dev, embracing the neck of Sri Swarup Damodar, began to sorrowfully recite the prayers Srimati Radharani had previously spoken in the agony of separation when Lord Krishna left Vrindavan for Mathura. The Lord would continuously taste the mood of Srimati Radharani, who was experiencing untold agony from the burning fire of her tragic separation from Lord Krishna. With a heavy heart, the Lord would describe what he was directly realizing in divine trance. Those realizations are just like dreams to ordinary men. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Satvikadi Bhavachina Deha Divya Shoshtavam Kurma Dharma Bina Sandhi Gatra Pushpa Pelavam Rasva Dirga Padma Ganda Rakta Pita Panduram Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. The eightfold symptoms depicting the moods of pure devotion would decorate and radiantly enhance the beauty of the Lord's bodily parts. Sometimes he appeared like a tortoise who had withdrawn his limbs into his shell, and at other times his body appeared elongated due to his joints becoming dislocated. Sometimes Lord Gaurasundar's figure was tender and aromatic as a lotus flower. At other times the Lord's body would appear red, yellow, or brilliant with the white hue of the jasmine flower. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Tivra Vipralamba Mugda Mandiragra Davitam Korma Rupa Divya Ganda Lubda Denu Veshtitam Varnitali Kula Krishna Keli Shailak Kandaram Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. Grief-stricken and overwhelmed with tragic feelings of separation, Lord Chaitanya quickly ran to the lion gate of Lord Jagannath's grand temple. Moments later, the Lord fell to the ground. In deep separation, he manifested the form of the tortoise incarnation, Kurmadeva, and an extraordinarily sweet fragrance began to emanate from the Lord's unconscious figure. This attracted the Talangi cows who resided at Lord Jagannath's temple, and they surrounded the Lord. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Indu Sindhu Nitya Deepta Krishna Keli Mohitam Urmishirsha Supta Deho Vataranga Vahitam Yamunali Krishna Keli Magna Sokya Sagaram Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. Once on a moonlit night, Lord Gauranga-dev, relishing the sweet mellows of Lord Krishna's pastimes, was wandering along the ocean's shore with his associates. Suddenly the Lord saw the reflection of the moon dancing upon the rolling waves. Unexpectedly, the Lord became overwhelmed by recollections of Lord Krishna's pastimes in the Jamuna River and fell unconscious. Next, Lord Gauranga's body, unseen by the devotees, became as light as a piece of dried wood and was gracefully carried away by the wind god while lying upon the crest of the ocean's rolling waves in a divine trance. Realizing Lord Krishna's water sport pastimes in the Kalindi River with his dearmost cowherd maiden friends, the Lord dove deep into an ocean of divine ecstasy. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Radri Sesha Somya Besha Shayitardra Saikatam Bina Sandhi Dirga Deha Pelavati Daivatam Shranta Bhakta Chakra Tirtha Rishta Drishti Gocharam Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. After searching for the Lord throughout the night, the exhausted devotees finally found him at night's end near Chakratirtha, his elongated form lying upon the moist sand. The devotees' eyes were filled with joy as they glanced upon the delicate and serene figure of their Lord. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. Arta Bhakta Kanta Krishna Nama Karna Ridgatam Lagna Sandhi Shustu Deha Sarva Purva Samatam Arta Bhaya Bhava Krishna Keli Varna Naturam Premadhama-deva-meva Nomi Gaura Sundaram. As the anxious devotees began to loudly chant the holy names of Krishna, the divine vibration entered the Lord's ears and touched the depths of his heart. Immediately the Lord's dislocated joints reunited, and he displayed the beautiful figure which their eyes were accustomed to relishing. In a semi-conscious state, the Lord began to describe with deep feelings of separation what he had seen while absorbed in divine trance. I offer my obeisances to that beautiful golden Lord, Gauranga Sundar, the divine form of Krishna Prema. So much of what is mentioned in these verses from the Premadhama-deva-stotram is from the Antya-lila. And here it mentions, first of all, how the Chaitanya Charitamrita really is establishing Srila Rupa Goswami as the leader of our sampradaya, and also establishing Srila Sanatana Goswami and Jiva Goswami as our Shastra Gurus. Then we also hear about how the Lord chastised Chota Haridas for talking with an elderly woman while he was begging rice for Bhagavan Acharya, talk with the Madhavi Devi, who was the sister of Shiki Mahiti. She was an elderly Tyagi, or an elderly renunciate, we can say, and elderly Vaishnavi, and yet Mahaprabhu could not tolerate that his devotee would speak with the mood of harboring some hidden desires in his heart, and he rejected or chastised severely Chota Haridas. And yet at the same time we hear about Sri Ramananda Roy, who Pradyumna Mishra was sent to meet with Ramananda Roy, but Ramananda Roy was teaching some young women, Devadasis, how to dance for Lord Jagannath. But the difference is that Chota Haridas, he did not have the proper consciousness, but that Ramananda Roy, although intimately engaged with these young girls, he was always in his own spiritual body, and his touching or dealing with them was like, he was like stone, unmoved in any way. So Mahaprabhu, in this way, he shows that he cannot tolerate those devotees who will act with a mood of enjoyment, as we see the Prakrita Sahajas do. Actually, Mahaprabhu rejected that enjoying sentiment, and he established his own internal devotee, Ramananda Roy, who is not a sannyasi, who is a grihasta, but he established him as highly elevated in Krishna consciousness. Then Mahaprabhu, in this last 12 years, was deeply absorbed in a mood of vipralamba and showing all signs and symptoms of divine ecstasy, and how he would engage in feelings of deep separation, express his heart to Ramananda Roy and to Swarup Damodar. And he would express the mood of Srimati Radharani, who was feeling great separation from Krishna after he left Vrindavan. These included various pastimes of Mahaprabhu, such as withdrawing his limbs, his arms and legs, into his body like a tortoise. Also, how Mahaprabhu entered into the ocean and was carried away while remembering the pastimes of Krishna in the Jamuna with the gopis, and also how he went to the, even though his doors were locked, he went to the Simhadwar gate and there fell among the cows of Tailangi. His body was elongated, all the joints were separated by 6 inches or more and only held by skin. So these are all unheard of expressions of separation that Mahaprabhu expressed. Then the devotees chanted in the Lord's ear, and he came back to his normal figure, normal size, but he, in all cases, expressed consciousness. The Lord's external consciousness is known as Bhaya, and internal consciousness is then Antaranga consciousness, but Ardhabhaya, when the Lord would come back out of these ecstatic stages, he would be half in ecstasy half in external consciousness and half in internal consciousness and speaking like a madman. In this way, Mahaprabhu expressed his deep internal feelings to the devotees in feelings of madness that were realized in separation from Krishna, in the mood of Srimati Radharani. So I'm going to stop here. Tomorrow we'll continue with the final verses of the Premadhama-deva-stotram. Hari Haraya Namah Krishna Jadavaya Namah
Hari Haraya Namah Krishna Yadavaya Namah
Jadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah
Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namah
Gopal Govindaram Shri Madhusudan
Gopal Govindaram Shri Madhusudan
Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan
Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra
Gadadhara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jai Rupa Sanatam Bhakta Raguna
Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raguna
Shri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raguna
Sri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raguna
H.I. Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Echai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan
Jai Te Vignana Shamista Puran
Jaha Hoite Vignana Shabista Puran
H.I. Gosai Jar Mui Taradas
Echai Gosai Jar Mui Taradas
Tasabar Padarenu Mora Panchagras
Dashavara Padarinu Mara Panchagras
Tader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanivas
Tadir Charana Sevi Bhakta Shanivas
Janame More Abhilas
Janami Janami More Avilas
H.I. Gosai Jar Mui Taradas
Echai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas
H.I. Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas
Echai Gosai Jabe Braje Koilabas
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash
Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Anande Boro Hari Bhaja Vrindavan
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majai Aman
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koryan
Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koryan
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamudan
Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naratamudan
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Nitai Gaura Haribo 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 Haribo
Nitai Gaur Haribo 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 Haribo
Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Nitai Gaura Haribo, 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 Haribo.
Jai Saparikara Shri Shri Guru Garanga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Bhanamansa Paravajaka Charyashta Tara Sada Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Bhanamansa Paravajaka Charyashta Tara Sada Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Rakshak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatta Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsiko Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavaranya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmalacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Nandakoti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math Acharya Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math Ki Jai. Soquel Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Seva Ashram Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopi Govardhan Sham Guna Radha Kunda Kalindi Yamuna Ju Ki Jai. Shri Purushottam Ki Jai. Baladev Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Ki Jai. Bhakti Vigna Vinashaya Shri Nrsingadev Ki Jai. Bhakta Prabhara Shri Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bo.
Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.